Welcome to beautiful Arizona. This is Copper Star Precision bringing you match footage from the Usery Pass NRL22X match, a challenging but well thought out course of fire that was made even more difficult with switchy winds gusting up to 18 miles an hour. If you're unfamiliar with the NRL22X matches, they are usually more challenging matches. The course of fire is not published in advance, and target distances can stretch out close to 300 yards. If we take a look at the match results, you see that I finished 12th, so I did not reach my New Year's goal of placing top 10 in an X match. Very close, but it was a very competitive field, and again, that wind just kicked everyone's butt at this match. It was still a lot of fun, but it was very frustrating at times as well. So let's jump right into the action. Stage 1 was called the 5-position rock stage. Shooters were to engage targets near to far with one shot each from 5 different positions on the rocks. The far left rock and the right rock had to be used. Our targets were a bottle at 113 yards and a gunslinger at 165 yards.
All right, you ready? Stand by. Impact.
Well, like right now, maybe a little bit.
What the hell? All right, catch for 7.
Stage 2 was a 10-position barricade. You had to use all 10 positions in any order. Each position was marked and cannot be repeated. The target was a mini IPSC plate at 119 yards.
I felt like I was trying not to go too fast.
I felt like
You definitely have to.
what were you holding?
8. Hold on. 8. It's 5. It's 8 times 1. So if you look at the ground, it's 7. So we were talking about that's our and if it was adjusting higher and higher, that's how that 8 is right.
Stage 3 was called Long Range Dope Check. You were to engage targets with 2 shots each, near to far, from a prone position. The Targets were a gopher at 193 yards, a ram at 219 yards, a coyote for 291 yards, a buffalo at 294 yards, and a cougar at 299 yards. Those longer targets having to hold pretty close to 2.5 mils for wind to compensate for a strong right to left wind we were experiencing throughout the day.
Stand by.
Yeah, they can like.
First target's the only one.
Okay, can you make ready? Good job.
I make big for effort. You know, they have no good advice. They went on. That first shot, I was just
Stage 4 was called Run Your Bolt, Not Your Mouth. This was the time stage. The time was used in case of tiebreakers. The course of fire was to engage the targets right to left, perform a mag change, and engage the targets left to right off of a tank trap. The targets were on an A-frame at 114 yards.
Right to left, mag change, left to right.
right to left. They were swinging a little left, so it could have been 7, but I mean, they were swinging. But I mean, with that one that dropped off, I went off the right side.
Take a step back.
The wind dropped in the same hole.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
On the start signal, I'm on the roof. Locate and engage the targets in the order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's left to right, and then right to left. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it. Any questions? This side. I was like one mills on that first on that far target, and then he finally did it. And when we came back, and I shot, and we were like wrong target. This side, it's double. It's a whole double. It's like holy cow. Impact. Impact. Impact.
Impact.
Impact. Yep. Impact. Impact. Impact.
Stage 5 was the most confusing stage of the match. It's called the KYL Super Stage. There were 3 KYL racks at various distances, 40, 85, and 217 yards. If you engaged the KYL rack and you made an impact, on the next KYL rack you had to go to the next target. So if you hit target 1 on the first KYL, you had to go to target 2, the second target. If you miss, you go down a target. I decided to use holdovers for this stage, so when I'm engaging that third KYL rack, it doesn't show up on the trigger cam, but I'm holding about 8.5 mils and between 2 and 3 mils right for wind.
Yeah, he's like 20, he's his residency in emergency.
Also, he's smart.
Yeah, he is. I figure he's too smart to be a pilot.
Yeah.
Even though he probably makes more money, but whatever.
I'll get it. We got one target.
Target right to left.
Get back.
Time. Got you for 6, sir.
Stage 6 was called Seek and Destroy. Climb the rooftop and engage targets left to right and then right to left. Here we had to span nearly the entire range, so really had to sweep and find targets quickly. The targets were all diamonds at 75, 90, and 110 yards, and then the right two targets at 90 and 75 yards again.
Yeah, understand the course fire? Yeah. Stand by.
Whoa! That wind? Holy fucking shit! That was good. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's spicy out there.
Stage 7 was called Mover Trooper. We were to engage the mover target with 4 shots and then go up the troop line near to far, and then the mover 4 times again. The mover itself was moving at about 1.5 miles an hour, so figuring that into the distance, the lead was about 2.5 mils, had to hold an extra 1 to 1.5 mils for wind, so it made the total hold between 3 and 4 mils when the mover was going left to right, and about 1.5 mils when the mover was going right to left.
Shoot ready? Stand by.
Yeah, I ain't gonna take first.
Yeah, it's gonna get good. Wow.
Good shoot.
Mike, don't go in there. Mike can't.
And the final stage of the day was called Super Trooper. There were targets near to far that you were to engage. If you hit the large target, you move to the small target. If the large target is missed, re-engage the large target. I ended up getting a big old 0 on this stage because I could not figure out the wind. This stage was located next to a berm. And I think the wind was coming right to left over the berm and then kind of swirling back down. So I probably should be actually holding left instead of right like I was. But pretty sad to end of the day on a 0, but that's the way these sittings go sometimes.
Hard. Let's do this.
So that was coverage from the NRL22X match at Usery Pass here in Mesa, Arizona. Tons of fun. Great program put on by the match director, Terry Conway. Congratulations to all the competitors. It was a tough day, but hopefully people had some fun. There was a great prize table, so thank you to all the sponsors. And I hope to guys see you out at future X matches. There are others coming up in Arizona if you're local to Arizona. The next one will be in February. It is the Valentine's X match, sponsored by Voodoo and Lapua at Ben Avery Shooting Facility. So if you're in the area, look for the registration and sign up because these are a ton of fun, a lot more challenging than your typical monthly courses of fire. If you have any questions or want me to go into any of these stages in more depth about the gear I use, the strategies I took, let me know down in the comments. And until I see you next time, score more points.